explainer. Hello. Please respond to me. Any
Yeah,
of the
hi.
guys?
Hello, hi.
Yeah. My voice, is it audible?
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. First of all, just I will introduce myself. Later yourself. Yeah. This is Nageswar, having 20 years of experience in software field. Most of my experience with Java, Hadoop, and Linux area. I had a good experience with Linux area, particularly in Linux administration and user level, shell scripting, and real-time scripting, all the things. I have a lot of experience in this area. Okay. Yes, 20 years of experience, 15 projects I have completed. Yes, most of my projects Java and Hadoop area. Since last 5 years, I'm working Hadoop and Linux. This area I'm working here. I had a good experience with Linux. Next, as well as even embedded C also. This is my area of experience. Okay. Yes. So that's all about myself. Yes. Let us see one by one. Yes, you guys. Can you introduce yourself one by one? Yeah. First one. Hello. Yeah, Deepak. Hello, Deepak. Are you there?
Hello. Yes, sir. I'm Deepak.
Yeah.
Yes,
Can
sir.
you
I'm there.
yeah, about yourself?
Can you hear me?
Hey,
Hello.
can you
Yes, sir.
introduce yourself?
I'm Deepak. Hello.
Yeah.
I'm Deepak.
Okay.
Hello. I am Deepak.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Now I
Next,
am a fresher. I'm searching for a job. Now I am in Bangalore.
Bangalore. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Next,
Yes.
about Nagendra. Who is Nagendra? Hello, Nagendra.
Am I audible?
Yeah,
Hello.
audible. Yeah, about
Hello,
Nagendra.
sir. Yes, yes. I am a mainframe developer. I want to learn Linux. So,
Yeah.
I am
About
looking.
yeah. Next, Rajesh. Rajesh.
Me, Rajesh Shah. I'm just
Yeah.
working in Netra domain and I want to know about the Linux level.
Okay. Okay. Fine. Next, about Rajiv Kumar. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Sure. Okay. Aurora. Shamir Aurora. One more person. Shamir Aurora. Okay, guys. Let us start. Yeah. Are you able to see my screen? Hello.
Yes, sir, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let us start our session. Yeah. What says first of all about course curriculum. First, I'm starting with some basics. After finishing all the software basics, I will enter into Linux base, Linux and Unix base. So initially with Linux and Unix basics, then after features of Linux and Unix base here, after that features, next topic about Linux architecture, next Linux file system, and then after that all user level basics. After finishing user level basics, next shell scripting. After shell scripting, admin. Yes, in admin, I'm going to cover 80% of administration. I'm going to cover in admin topics. These are syllabus going to cover. Yes, to finish the syllabus, 3 weeks. I'm going to finish within 3 weeks. Just 21 days. I'll be finishing the syllabus. Okay. Yes, for every topic, well prepared document is there. Yes, I have prepared well documents. Yes, all these documents is around 900-page document. For every topic, I have prepared very clear documents. Okay. So what are the experience I have? I can share you. So what are the experience come with commands, Linux commands, and shell scripting? Most of the yes, our time spending in shell scripting. So whatever I work in real time, same shell scripting I am going to explain for you. Okay. So our syllabus is first starting the basics, next about Linux file system. After finishing Linux file system, next is user level commands. After finishing all user level commands, next we'll be going for scripting. After finishing scripting, next topic is administration. So first week, totally 3 weeks. In first week, I will cover all the yes. The first week I will cover all the basics, user level commands. Second week, completely focus on the scripting area. Third week is completely admin topic. So 3 weeks like that I have planned. So first week is basics, all user level commands. Second week is scripting topic. Third week is admin topic. These are the topics I'm going to cover in your syllabus. Okay, right? Yes, here some question I think. Yes, I think you have some doubts. To learn Linux, what is prerequisites? This may be your doubts, right? To learn Linux, nothing is required. I am not expecting anything from you. Even non-IT guy also can understand this. Okay. Yes, need not to have IT knowledge here. Without IT knowledge, without IT background also you can understand. I'll be starting from very basics. So don't worry. I'll be starting from very basics. Okay. Just from you, I'm expecting only basic knowledge of OS. I'm expecting only basic knowledge, like what is file, what is folder. Only that knowledge I'm expecting here, not more than that. Just only basic knowledge, not more than that. Okay. Yes, like file and folder, right? See, here there's a D drive. In D drive, yes, all these folders, right? All these folders. Yes, what is folder? See, that folder contains all the files, right? So folder is a collection of files. What is file? See, this is file. Yes, this file contains for data, right? That means file is a collection of data, folder is a collection of files. That's it. I'm expecting only this much, not more than this, right? Anyone can understand my topic here. Even non-IT background guy also can understand. They can start software career with this Linux base. Okay, I'm starting from very basics. Okay, so don't worry, I'm not high end here. High end later we'll see. First of all, I'm starting very basics. Okay, just from you guys, I'm expecting just little bit about OS knowledge, like what is folder, what is file. That's it, not more than that. Okay. Yes, just I'm starting our session. Yes, I'm starting from very basics, not entering into Linux base directly here. Today we'll be finishing all the basics. After finishing all the basics, I will enter Linux base. Okay. Yes, let us start our session. So first of all, computerware. Computerware basically two categories: hardware and software. What is hardware? What is software? Hardware, all physical components. Hardware, it's a physical components like mouse, monitor, keyboard, hard disk, RAM memory, all the hardware, all the components are hardware components. Yes, we are not hardware engineers, just we are a software engineers. Okay, so let us move to software. Yes, what is a software? Let us see about software here. Starting software. What is a software? Yes, in software, everything is program. Yes, in software, it's a collection of programs. Everything is program. Yes, it's a collection of programs. Okay, like C program, or C++, or Java, or Hadoop, Python, something like this. All are programs. Everything is program. Software is a collection of programs. Okay. Yes, in software, basically two categories. There is a system software, next application software. System software and application software. Yes, are you able to see my document? Hello, hello guys.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I have opened document. Are you able to see my document?
Yes,
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 sir.
we are able to see.
Yeah, this is around 100-page document. Very clearly prepared in this document here. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So software, basically two categories. There is system software and application software. System software and application software. Yes. What is system software? What is application software? Yes. System software to interact with the hardware components. System software. Yes. System. Yes. Software. This is to interact with hardware components. Okay. Next, second one is application software. Application software is for the purpose of application development. System software, yes, system software. This is to interact with hardware components. Application software for the purpose of application development. Okay. Yes, system software examples, device drivers and operating systems. Device drivers and operating systems. Yes, Linux and Unix. Our topic comes under system software, right? Linux and Unix comes under system software. Yes, before going to our topic system software, let us see something about application software. What is a application software? Let us see that. What is application software? See, application software. This is for the purpose of application development. Yeah, application development. Application means like every day we are working with many applications. Like Facebook is an application, right? Google is an application. Durga website is an application. Like that, we are working with many applications. Yes. How to develop such kind of applications? Yes, to develop such kind of applications, we need some softwares. Those are called as application softwares. For example, C is the application software. C++ application software. Java is application software. Hadoop is application software. Oracle. All of these things comes under application softwares. Yes, that's all about application software. Yes, our part is system software. Let us move to system software. Yes, what is the system software? Yes, system software. This is to interact with hardware components. Examples: device drivers and operating systems. Device drivers and operating systems. Yes, what is a device driver? What is OS? So first, let us say about device driver. What is a device driver? What is a device driver? See, to run any device, some driver requires. Without drivers, we cannot run any device. For example, this is a printer. Suppose printer connected to your laptop. Printer connected to your laptop, even connected to your system, you can't print the document. Yes, to print that, printer has to work. How it can work here? Some driver requires. Without driver, printer will not work. Compulsory one driver required here. Like print, not only printer, like any device. Suppose your laptop connect to TV. To connect to TV also some driver required, like HDMI drivers, VGA drivers, like there's some drivers required. Without drivers, devices will not work. So exactly what is this driver here? It's like a programs. Okay, almost all drivers were developed in C language and here. Almost all driver, every driver developed in C language. Means like a C programs. Okay, so device driver just is a program. Yes, driver just is a program. Nothing in this. It's a program here. Device driver just is a program to communicate with the hardware components. To communicate with the hardware components. Okay, every device has its own driver. Without driver, devices will not work. Okay, right? Example, best example, printer drivers, network drivers, all the drivers here. Printer drivers. Okay, network driver means network driver. For example, yes, in your home there is a Wi-Fi, right? Wi-Fi router box. That router box contains some program. That is network program to communicate network here. Those are called network drivers. Okay. So device driver just is a program to communicate with hardware components. Yes. Yes. Next about OS. What is OS? See, here some question for you. Hello guys. Some question for you. What is yes OS? Yes, to run any program. Suppose I want to run C program. Yes, without OS, can we run any programs? Hello guys.
No,
No.
sir.
Can we run any program without OS?
No.
No.
No, we can't run. Compulsory OS required. Without OS, we can't run any programs. Compulsory OS required. Without OS, we can't run the programs. Suppose you wanted to learn some Java or C language or Hadoop, something like that. To learn that, suppose you might have purchased some laptop. After purchasing laptop, next you have to install OS. After installing OS, on top of OS, you have to install Java or maybe Hadoop, maybe something like that. Okay, so you can, first of all, there is a hardware, your laptop hardware. On top of hardware, there is a OS. On top of OS, this application software. Yeah, this application software can be C language or C++, Java or Hadoop, something like this. To run this application software, OS required. Okay, without OS, these application softwares will not work. So OS required compulsory here. Without OS, application softwares never working here. Yet, okay. So on top of OS, everything is running here. On top of OS, everything is running. Okay. So without OS, we can't run anything here. Okay. So OS, on top of OS, everything is running. That means it's like a platform. We can say simply it's a platform. Okay, OS, it's a platform where we can run all the application softwares. Yes, Linux comes under OS. It's a OS. Okay, Linux and Unix, Windows, all things comes under OS here. So what is OS? OS, it's a platform. Operating system is a platform where we can run all the application softwares. Not only platform here. Sometimes, suppose C program. C program generating some outputs. That output first of all goes to OS, OS to hardware components. Suppose for example here C program. Let us take C program. Okay, C program. Yes, this is generating some outputs. This output first of all goes to OS, OS to output device. Output device means that the hardware components. Okay, suppose C program reading from the keyboard. Yes, so first of all, keyboard data goes to OS to C program, OS to some C program. Similarly, let us take one more example, Java. Suppose Java program generating some output. So first Java program output goes to OS. Okay, yes, OS to then output device. OS to just output device. Okay, suppose Java program reading from the keyboard. So first the keyboard data. Yes, first of all, keyboard data goes to OS to Java program subject. That's all here. So between Java program and output device, there is a OS. Next, between keyboard and Java program, there is a OS. Yes, not only C and Java programs, any application software. That application software could be Java or C or C++, maybe Hadoop. Between application software and hardware, there is a OS. So OS is an interface. OS it's an interface between application software and hardware components, right? So this is about OS here, right? Just basic idea about OS here. So what is OS? Operating system. What is operating system? It's a platform. OS it's a platform where we can run all the application softwares. Next, it's an interface between application software and hardware components. Okay, yes, to communicate between application software and hardware, every OS has its own library. Using that input-output library, it can communicate between application software and hardware components. Okay, yes, same all these points explained in your documents. Okay, yes, for information for you guys, you need not write any running notes. Running notes is not necessary, right? It's not necessary here. Everything well prepared in the documents. Well prepared in the documents here. Each and every topic. So whatever the topic I'm explaining here, every topic very clearly prepared in your documents. So don't worry about notes here. It's a 90 page document. Yes, around 100 pages. It's a around 100 page document, including interview questions and project also. We are going to discuss project also, including projects. Everything prepared in documents. Yes, once you registered, I will forward this document. Okay. So very clear document is there. So don't worry about documentation and notes and everything here. So this document same as my way of teaching. So whatever the order I am following, same order this document is there. Yes, in the document first initially all the basics. First starting the basics, next starting with Unix and Linux here. First initial features. After finishing all these features, next Linux architecture. Yes, after finishing this architecture here, next about interpreter and compile the differences. Next about Linux distributions. After finishing all the Linux distributions here, next starting with the Linux commands. Okay, first initially, yes, before going to this, I'll explain how to install Linux OS in your system. Okay, installing Linux OS. Linux installation also will be covering how to install Linux OS. After installing Linux OS, how to create the new users. After creating users, how to start your work. To start your work here, opening some terminal. Okay, starting your all the commands. Yes, next file system, Linux file system. Top to bottom, complete file system we are going to discuss about this one here. After that, next starting some user level comments. All these user level comments like ls command, date command, some calendar comments. Yet they are working with directories. How to work with directories like creation of directories, change of directories. Next, how to check the present working directory, renaming directories, next deletion of directories, next about absolute path and relative path concepts. Yes, path concept we are going to discuss how to use absolute and relative paths, all the concepts, various examples on these different requirements in real time. Okay, next about working with files, how to work with the files like creation of file, displaying files, copying files, comparison, renaming, deleting files. Yes, all the file operations. Okay, after finishing all these file operations, next links, how to work the hard links and soft links, link files like hard links and soft links like this. After that, next topic is how to copy the file from one location to another location. Next, and then searching pattern commands like star, question mark, something like this. All the searching pattern commands. Okay, after that, next some word count commands. Next, editors. Yes, we are going to discuss about three types of editors like VEditor, ZEdit, and Nano editor also, including Nano. Yes, how to use VEditor, next Nano editor, and ZEdit, like this, all these editors, about editors. After finishing all the editors, next, how to write C programming Linux OS. Yes, how to install C language, how to develop the C program Linux OS. Yes, after that, next, how to set up Hadoop, sorry, not Hadoop, how to set up Python, how to set up Python, how to write the programming in Python, these topics. Next, apart from that, yes, Python scripting, how to write the Python in Linux OS. Next, developing Python scripts in Linux OS. Next, after that, Java, how to install Java, how to install JDK. Next, how to set up Java path and all the things. Next, writing Java programs and developing Java programs. These things. Next, Eclipse, how to install Eclipse. These things. Next, MySQL database, how to install MySQL database. These things. Okay. So here in this in development side, just I'm explaining how to work on C programming Linux OS here, how to work on Java programming, how to use Eclipse. Next, how to use databases. These topics we are going to discuss. Next, comment some filters, some pipe filter. Okay, next redirections like this, some grep grep filter. Next, tar archive files like zip files. In this application there is a zip files, right? Like zip files here, Linux also how to create zip. For this, some tar command is there, tar command, zip command. Those things we are going to discuss. After that, most important one is file permissions. File permissions, how to grant the permissions, how to revoke the permission, like read permission, write permission, execute permission. There are some permissions. It is a security related topic here. These topics we will discuss after finishing all the file. Very very important topic in Linux OS. File permissions are very interesting and very very important topic in Linux OS. Okay, after finishing all the permissions concepts here, next starting shell scripting here. Yes, shell scripting in this. First, what is shell? About shell environment. After finishing all the shell environment variables here, working with bash shell, shell scripting here, starting the shell environment, all the variables, how to use shell variables, like user level variables, system level variables, session level variables, all the variables. Okay, after finishing all things, next shell commands, next shell scripting, next command line parameters. Yes, command line parameters in shell scripting, those topics. Yes, after that, next, yes, basic scripts, how to read and display the some information. Okay, next operators, like mathematical operators, next relational operators, next logical operators, these things. Next examples on mathematical operators, how to use mathematical those things. After that, control statements. Yes, like if statement, case statement, while loop, for loop, until loop, these loops, how to use all the loops in real time. Those things we can discuss. First, starting the statement, different types of if statements. After finishing all this, some examples on if statements. Examples. Okay. Yes, to understand if statement, some examples. After that, where to use if statement exactly in real time. Yes, file test. This is real time related file test here. This one, yes, checking for file system here. Is it file or directory? Next, read permission, write permission, like there's something like this. Checking for all the permissions. Next, scripts. They're all real-time related scripts. So what are the scripts I work with in real time? Yes, as a part of Hadoop projects, I work with many scripts. Those projects scripts we are going to explain. I'm going to explain this. Is I will discuss very clearly. I'll explain very clearly all that scripts here. The scripting, complete Linux scripting. This is next. How to use case statements. Yes, case statement, different scenarios in case statements. That's scripting. Okay, after finishing all the scripting here, yes, next step. Yes, until loop, using until loop and while loop, next until loop. Yes, after that for loop, using for loop. Okay, yes, for loop, different scenarios, different examples, all are real time related. Yes, all these are whatever I worked. Same thing, I'm going to explain this. Next, advanced filters, Linux filters. After finishing filter, they are the filters. After finishing all these filters, next topic is, yes, functions. How to use self-scripting functions. Yes, writing functions is self-scripting. After finishing functions, next topic is Linux administration. Yes, Linux admin topics in this. First, how to switch to admin. Next, so first topic is cron jobs. How to run this cron means job scheduling. This is most important topic in Linux OS. Everyone requires. Okay, this one cron jobs. After finishing cron jobs, it means that it is job scheduling. How to schedule the job scheduling. Yes, after that, next how to check the file system, Linux file system, disk usage and the disk free space, all the topics. After that, next how to install softwares in the Linux OS. First, updating your OS, installing software like softwares like SSH software installation, next JDK Java installation, Eclipse installation, next MySQL installation, like that. Any software, similar kind of things. Install steps to install softwares in Linux OS. Okay, software as admin, installing all the softwares. Next, how to create the users. Yes, creation of users and creation of groups. How to delete groups, how to delete users, all that user management. It's admin topic. As admin, how can you create users? How can you create groups? How can you manage users? Okay, like that, all that. Yes, admin related comments. Next, how to change system dates. Those things after networking setup. Networking setup in this, just yes, how to take your computers. After taking computers here, how to install your Linux base. After that, how to put in Linux network here. Next, how to configure the IP address. Next, how to check for network connectivity. Yes, after finishing this Linux, that network setup. After finishing setup, all these are the steps. They are the steps to yes, set up in the network. After finishing networking setup here, next is how to work with the remote systems network here. Suppose from your system, suppose if you working in Hyderabad office, how to connect your remote system which is in the USA. Suppose USA data center is there. In data center, some protection servers are there. So from your system, how to connect your protection servers, how to work with the protection servers. So for that, using some SH, using SH connect SH, we can communicate with remote systems. SH or sometimes we can putty also. Putty, we are going to discuss about putty and discuss about SH, these things here. Okay, so this is to work with remote systems. Yes, about putty, how to usage of putty here, putty and SH. Okay, next after that, how to transfer the files in the network. SCP command, using SCP, how to use SCP command, how to transfer the files from one system to another system network here. File transfer network using SCP commands. Not only SCP, next we have the WinSCP is there. In real time, we'll be using WinSCP tool from Windows to Linux ways files moving. That case WinSCP. Yes, about WinSCP. SCP next WinSCP. Okay. After finishing that, next how to work with the FTP servers. FTP commands, most important one in real time. Yes. Suppose some project development completed, project build is ready. How to move the project build to production environment, moving some jobs to production environment, all of these things. Okay, all are real time related. So whatever I worked, same thing. What are the tools I have used in real time? Same thing going to cover here. So it's FTP. Okay. After finishing FTP, final topic is projects. Project using shell scripting. Okay, just a project using shell scripting. Yes, very big topic this is. Okay, shell scripting related project this is. Very interesting topic this is, and very big one this is. After finally, interview questions, Linux interview questions. Yes, it's a well prepared document on each and every topic here. Yes, it's around 100 pages documents. Okay, so every day, no need of writing notes. Okay, just to see the class, try to understand the class very clearly. Don't busy in writing here. Everything I have prepared here. Whatever the order I'm explaining session here, same order document is there. Okay. So once you registered, I'll forward these documents. You don't worry about this. Apart from this, everyday recordings will be there. Okay. Now currently it is recording here. That recording is there. I'll forward the recordings also. If you want, I can forward recordings also. So every day session recordings are there. You can take the recordings also. Document as well as recordings. Both are available for you. You can take both. Right? Okay. Yes. So these are the topics which are going to cover in our syllabus. Okay. So this is around 3 weeks only. Just 21 days, 3 weeks. Monday to Saturday class. Sunday don't have the class. Every day starting at 8 o'clock. 8 to 9:15 class. I think everyone is it okay? 8 to 9:15 class. Hello.
Yes, sir.
8 to 9 p.m. Is it okay? Hello.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, fine.
8 to 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock. Yes, if extending just 15 minutes will be extending. That's it here. 8 to 9:15 maximum, not more than that. Okay. Yeah.
So in the
So
doubt,
today, yeah. Yeah, tell me.
sir,
Hello.
in the Linux only have the programming coding like for loop, if loop,
Yeah, scripting will get the if statement and for loop while if that type of coding also will get it.
the direct
But
Linux only.
I'm not expecting anything from you. I'm expecting only basic knowledge of computer from you. I'm not expecting any if statement or for loop. I'm going to explain those topics. You don't worry. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, don't worry about programming. I will explain very clearly programming, scripting. 1 week scripting topic. In scripting, I'm going to cover if statement, while loop, until loop, and for loop, case statement. Those things we are going to discuss. Yes, I will explain very clearly each and every program. You
No,
don't worry.
my question is in this Linux, where will apply, sir, in this particular if conditions or conditions?
Yeah, if statement required compulsory in Linux phase. Shell scripting topic, it's a. Yes,
Okay.
any other doubts? Hello guys. No doubts? Okay, so let us continue our topic. So these are syllabus going to discuss. Okay, today just I'll give the introduction. Okay, tomorrow will be starting Linux base. Okay, yes. So first of all, computerware. Computerware basically two categories: hardware and software. Hardware, these are physical components of computer. We can touch all the parts. These are hardware components. Next, software. What is software? In software, everything is program. It's a collection of programs like C, C++, Java, maybe SQL and other programs. Okay. In software, basically two categories. There is a system software. Next, application software. Yes, application software. This is for the purpose of application development. Application software for the purpose of application development. Yes, this is not our part. Our part is system software. So let us move to system software. Yes, system software, this is interact with hardware components. System software interact with hardware components. Okay, for example, device drivers and operations. I think already we have discussed a little bit about this device drivers and OS here. So first, what is device driver? Just it's a program. Device driver is a program to communicate with the hardware components. Okay, what is OS? OS is a platform where we can run all the programs. Okay, next it's an interface between application software and hardware components. Okay, yes, now our topic is OS topic. Linux comes under OS. Linux is a OS. Okay, yes, operating system basically two categories. There is a character user interface, next graphical user interface, CA and GA. Yes, what is character user interface? What is graphical user interface? CA, or you can say CLI also. CA or CLI. CA means character user interface. CLI means command line interface. Okay, next one more is GA, graphical user interface. Graphical user interface. See, what is character interface? See, this is character interface. For example, CLS, clear this thing, DR, some output like this. Okay, CLS, suppose MD, making directories, CD, change of directories. Okay, yes, all these things are commands. It's a character interface where you can issue all the commands. Okay, DR, for example, DR is output like this. Yes, DR means this DR is directory, right? Desktop is directory, documents directory, yes, pictures and directory, all the DR is directory here. Yes, next one more here, command your command DR. Yes, what is this DR? DR stands for what? Anyone can you answer this? Hello? Anyone can you answer this? What is DR? Directory. Yes, 1 second. Here, this DRM is direct desktop, which directory, documents directory, downloads that they are directories. But actually command DR. The DR stands for DAR stands for disk information report. Disk information report, that stands for disk information report, not directory here. Yes, see this DR stands for directory. Yes, like for example here, pictures, music, links, these are directories. This is called directory, but actually command DR, that command DR stands for disk information report. That means it's showing the contents of disk. What is there inside of a disk here? Showing contents of disk. So this is called disk information reports. DR stands for disk information reports. Okay. Yes. So this is characters interface. This is called as characters interface. Here everything is commands. Okay, CLS, clear the screen, MD, making directories, CD, change of directories, DR. Yes, all the commands. This is called as character interface. Next here, this is GA, right? Yes. So refresh. Okay, so this is GUI, graphical user interface, user friendly, right? So in operating systems, basically two categories: character user interface and graphical user interface. Yes, in both cases there is a single user and multi-user operating systems. In character interface and graphical user interface, there is a single user OS and multi-user OS. Okay. Yes. See, here character interface and graphical interface. In both cases, there is a single user operating system and multi-user operating system. Yes. What is single user? What is multi-user? Single user means only one user. Multi-user means more than one. That could be 2 or 3 or 10 or 100 or thousands of users can share the system resources. Sharing resources, it's a multi-user OS. Okay, single user OS called as standalone operating system. Single user, it's a standalone OS. Multi-user, it's a server. Yes, single user, standalone, multi-user, it's a server. Yes, what's the difference? What's the difference between standalone and server here? Yes, if it is standalone OS, it does not support networking. Standalone system will not support networking. Multi-user, it's a server, it supports networking. What's the difference? Standalone and server difference. Standalone does not support networking. Server supports networking. Server OS supports networking. Nowadays, what are these operating systems we are using? Like Unix, Linux, Windows, all the operating system servers. Yes, no standard systems we are using here. Those are outdated. Yes, 10 years back only outdated. Yes, not 10 years, 20 years back. Before 2000 itself, all the standard systems are outdated. No one is using here. Nowadays, all are servers. Everything is server in the market here. Windows is server, Linux is server, Unix is server. Everything is server in the market here. Okay, so that's the difference here. Standalone, yes, single user called as standalone, multi-user called as server. Standalone does not support networking. Yes, server supports networking here, right? Suppose if you want to share something, sharing some files, sharing some data. To share some data, to share some file here, you must have networking. Without networking, you can't share any data, right? Yes, network support. Only server can be the network support. The standard does not support network here. Okay. So character interface, single user operating system. Example is MS-DOS, Microsoft Disk Operating System. It's a single user OS. It's a standard system here. Next, multi-user OS. Example, Unix, Linux, Solaris, Hibernate, and SPX. Okay. See, here Unix, it's a first server in the market. Before Unix, we don't have any server. Initially, we have only DOS OS. First OS in the market is a DOS. Later Unix. Unix, it was developed in the year 1973, very long back. Unix is a first server in the market here. It's a first OS, first server OS. It supports networking. Yes, Unix was developed in C language. Later, Linux OS, Solaris OS, IBM and SPX. See here, Linux, Solaris, IBM and SPX. These are the flavors of Unix OS. Why called as flavors? What's the reason for this? See, these Linux, Solaris, IBM, SPX, these are the modified versions of Unix OS. Yes, modified versions of Unix OS. Okay. Yes, what's the reason behind of this? See, Unix from the beginning, it's a open source operating system. Unix from the beginning, it's a open source operating system. Yes, what is open source? Any idea? Yes, guys. What is open source? Any idea? What is open source? Okay, I will explain very clearly. Yeah, no license, no file. Okay, fine. That is one of the thing. I'll explain very clearly. There are two things. There are two things. There is a freeware and open source. There is a freeware and open source. What is freeware? What is open source? Let us take freeware. Freeware means that software you can download at free of cost and you can use, but you cannot change it here. For example, there is a putty, very small tool that you can download and you can use, but you cannot change its features. See putty. For example, this is putty. Just I'm opening put. This is putty software. It's a open. This is not a open source. It's a freeware. Putty it's a freeware. At free of cost we can use, but we cannot modify its features. As this we can use. This is called a freeware. So freeware at free of cost you can download and you can use. That's called freeware here. Next, what is open source? Open source means you can download complete product including its source codes. Yes, including source codes. For example, UNIX base. UNIX base was developed in C language. UNIX base was developed in C language. That all the C programs you can download it. After downloading that C programs here, you can modify completely the C programs. You can add some more programs. You can remove some existing programs. You can modify as per your requirements. Means it can be modified. After modification, you can redistribute in the market. You can resell in the market here. For example, take DurgaSoft. DurgaSoft, it's a company. That company, DurgaSoft company, can download complete UNIX source code. That all the C programs they can download. After downloading, they can rebuild that UNIX base. They can add some more features. They can remove existing unwanted features. Like that, they can modify. After modification, they can sell with their name, like Durga UNIX base. Durga UNIX base. By their brand name, they can sell in the market. They can redistribute. That is called open source. Open source means which can be modified. If you able to modify that source code called as open source. Freeware means at free of cost you can download and you can use, but you cannot change. For example, freeware. For example, freeware, putty software is a free of cost available. You can use it free of cost, but its features you can't change it. This is called as freeware. Yes, open source means its features can be modified. Its code can be modified. Okay. Not only one more example, Hadoop. Hadoop is also open source. Hadoop is also open source. Hadoop completely developed in Java. That all the Java programs you can download it and you can modify Hadoop. You can add some more features existing Hadoop. As per your company requirements, you can modify Hadoop OS here. Sorry, Hadoop application software you can use. That is called as open source. I think you understand, right? What is freeware? What is open source? The difference. Freeware, free of cost, you can download and you can use it. No license, nothing here. You can use directly. What is open source? Open source, just at free of cost, complete source code can be downloaded and it can be modified. If we able to modify and redistribute in the market, that is called as open source. Okay. Freeware means just using free of cost, but you cannot modify it. If you able to modify, that is called as open source. Okay. Yes, Unix from the beginning itself is a open source operating system. Since it's a open source, many companies taken that Unix source code, they have modified and released their own operating system in the market here. For example, Linux. Linux is a modified version of Unix base. Solaris. It's a modified version of Unix base. Solaris. This is basically from the Sunsoft Java company. Yes, they have taken Unix source codes, modified and released as Sun Solaris in the market here. Next, IBM AX. IBM company. That company has taken Unix source code. They have modified and released as IBM AX. Next, one more is HP Unix from the HP company. That company has taken Unix source code. They have modified and released as HP Unix. So these are called as flavors of Unix base. Flavors, very simple, right? What is flavor? Flavor means one kind. See, for example, there is ice cream, right? Ice cream in different flavors available, like vanilla flavor, butterscotch, like the different flavors. Ice cream is ice cream, but different taste, different flavor. Flavor means just like a taste, right? Different taste. Okay, flavor means just one kind. Okay, so Unix in different flavors available here. Linux, Solaris, Unix, IBMX, HPX here. These are the flavors of Unix pages. Just one kind of Unix page. Just their modified versions of Unix. All are similar, but little bit features are different here. Like ice cream, different flavors of ice cream. Like that here, this is different flavors like this. Okay, so here Linux, Solaris, HiveMix, HPX, these are the flavors of Unix OS here. These are the modified versions of Unix OS, right? So this is about characters interface here. Next, let us move to graphical user interface, GUI. Yes, graphical user interface. Here also, yes, there is a single user and multi-user. Yes, what is single user, multi-user? Already we have discussed about this. Single user, only one user using, multi-user, many number of users using. Okay, fine. See, single user, Windows 95, 98. Yes, Windows. This is basically from the Microsoft, right? Yes, it's a GUI base. Before Windows, don't have any GUI. Completely character interface. Windows OS. It was developed in the year 1990 from the Microsoft. 1990, first version of Windows OS in the market is 1990. Windows 1.0, Win 1.0. Next year 91, 1.1, 92, 1.2, 93, 1.3, 94, 1.4. Next year 1995, released as Win 95. Yes, it's a full-fledged GUI. Windows 95 is a full-fledged graphical interface. Later added some more features released as Windows NT. 95, 98, these are the single user operating systems. Means this does not support networking. No networking here. We cannot share any data. We cannot share the resources. These are single user operating systems. These were outdated. Of course, no one using the market. These were outdated. No one using. Okay. See, that time before 95, we don't have the internet. Yes, internet was evolved during the period 95, 96. That period internet evolved. Yes, internet evolved here to support internet here. So to support that internet and networking here, Microsoft, they have introduced networking technology, Windows NT. Okay, yes, Windows NT. Yes, in the year 1998, Microsoft, they have introduced networking technology with Windows operation released as Windows NT. Windows NT, it's a server from the Microsoft networking technology that supports networking technology. Next is Windows 2000. Next, Windows XP, Windows 2003, 7, 8, and 10. These all are servers. Yes, nowadays we are using all the servers. No standalone systems. 95, 98 outdated, no one using here. Nowadays all are servers. Like Windows 10 is a server, Linux is server, Unix is server, Solaris is server, everything is server nowadays. All are server operations. No standalone systems. Everything is server. All are servers. Windows is server, Linux is server, Unix is server, everything is server. All servers supports networking here. Okay. Next, I'll tell you some latest updates about Windows 10. Yes, Windows 10. This is from the Microsoft, right? They are updating their kernel. Windows 10 kernel is modifying to Linux OS. Yes, Microsoft, they have purchased Linux kernel and adding to Windows OS. They are replacing Windows kernel with Linux kernel. Yes, it's going to be a open source. Windows actually is not an open source. Windows is not an open source operating system here. Okay, just 3 months back, they have announced to add Linux kernel to Windows OS. Yes, Windows kernel is going to replace with Linux kernel. Yes, it will be a open source operating system. Windows 10 with Linux kernel. Yes, it's going to be a open source, even that is. So in future, Windows is also going to work like a Linux base. So in future, everything is Linux based in the market here. Without Linux, you can't do anything in the market here. So wherever you go, what are the software field you choosing here? Maybe Java fields, maybe Java career, yes, maybe Hadoop career, maybe AWS career, maybe DevOps career. You choose any career. All the areas we need Linux. It's a mandatory. Okay.
What is kernel, sir?
Yeah, kernel will discuss. In Linux base, I'll explain about kernel. Kernel is a core part of Linux base. Okay. That Windows kernel is going to replace with Linux kernel. Okay. The topic we'll discuss. We have separate topic. I'll show in the document kernel. Yeah, this is kernel. Kernel and shell. This topic we'll discuss. Okay. I think it will be tomorrow topic kernel. Okay. Yes. So Microsoft recently have changed that here. Yes, that Windows kernel is going to replace the Linux kernel, and they are rebuilding the Linux flavor. Yes, it will be a open source operation in the future, sir. Okay, I think they are planning release in couple of months. In couple of months, they are planning to release that Linux flavor. Okay, yes, these all are about basics about OS. Okay, right? Yes, in software, basically two categories: system software, application software. Yes, our part comes on system software. Linux is system software. In system software, device drivers and operating systems. Yes, to run the devices, driver required. To run any program, OS required. That's all. Yes, in OS, character interface and graphical interface. Okay, in both cases, there is single user and multi-user. Single user, standalone. Multi-user, it's a server. Yes, single user, standalone system does not support networking. Multi-user, server supports networking. That's the difference here. Okay. Yes, first is server in the market. Yes, first is server in the market is Unix base. Later, Windows operating system. Okay, nowadays everything is server. Windows is server. Linux is server. Yes, IBM is server. Solar is, and what are the operating systems we are using here? Everything is server in the market here. All are servers. Okay. Yes. Now let us move to Linux base. Okay. So these all are basics. Now let us start Linux. Okay. Yes. What is Linux base? Let us start with Linux here. Okay. Exactly what is Linux base? What is a Linux base? Linux, it's a most popular modified version of Unix base. Linux is a most popular modified version of Unix base. Okay. Yes, we have many kind of things like not a Linux base here. We have Solaris, next IBMX, HPX. These are also modified versions of Unix base. But out of those things, Linux is the most popular modified version of Unix base because of its features. Because of its features, got the much popular in the market here. Okay, because of its features. Let us see one by one. What are the features of Linux base? Features of Linux base. What are the features? Let us see one by one. First one, yes, Linux. It's a multi-user OS. Linux is multi-user OS. Next, it's a multi-tasking OS. Another one is multitasking OS. Linux is a multitasking OS. Next, third one, yes, Linux. It's a open source operating system. Open source operating system. Next, it's a portable operating system. It's a portable. Next one, yes, most important feature is security. Linux is secure OS. Okay, next one is shell scripting. This is one of the important features of Linux, shell scripting. Shell scripting. Next, seventh one, GUI, graphical user interface. Okay. Right. These are the main features of Linux OS. Okay, these are the main features, primary feature of Linux OS. Primary features. Apart from these, other features also there. Those features we'll see later. Now let us see all these 7 features. These are the primary features. Remaining other features in actual Linux I'll explain. So first of all, let us see about all these 7 features. Okay. So first one, Linux is a multi-user OS. Just now already we have discussed about this. What is multi-user OS? It means a server. It supports networking. Okay, many number of users can connect to Linux system, can share the data. Yes, across the world, where from different locations you can connect to Linux server, you can work with Linux servers. Okay. Yes, that environment I will show later. Yes, our office environment. Yes, in our office we are working with some production servers. How to work with the production servers? That environment I will show very clearly. Okay. Yes, multi-user OS. From different locations of the world, we can connect to server. We can connect to that OS. We can share all the data. So that is called as multi-user OS. Next, multitasking. What is multitasking here? Yes, multitasking. Multiple jobs can run at a time here. In Linux OS, we can run multiple jobs at a time here, like a Windows operating system. See, Windows operating system. Yes, I have opened this notepad, right? Here this notepad, here Word document. Next here GoToMeeting is going on. Next, here's some browser opens. Yes, folder opens. Like this, many kind of things open here. This is nothing but multitasking. Like this, in Linux also can perform multitasking here. That multitask, multiple jobs running at a time here. That facility is available. Yeah, I'll explain that fast and speed and all these things also. I'll explain. Just wait. Yes. See, features of Linux OS in these first 2 features, multi-user and multitasking. Multi-user, multitasking. These 2 features are common for every OS. Windows, Linux, Unix. You take any OS in the market, these are the basic features of any OS. Windows supports, Linux supports, Unix supports. These first 2 features. These 2 features are common for every OS. Anyways, common these features. These are the basic features of all the operating systems. Okay. Next, come to this 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. These features only with Linux and Unix. Windows does not support these 3, 4, 5, 6 features. Windows does not support these 3, 4, 5, 6 features here. Only with Linux and Unix here. Okay. Yes, open source. Like Unix application, Linux also open source. Linux is also open source. Because of open source, many companies taken this Linux base. They have modified. They have modified that Linux base. Have rebuilding. They have redistributed in the market with different names. Yes, Linux is also open source. Because of open source, many companies taken that Linux base and they have modified and released in different names in the market. For example, Ubuntu Linux base. One of the distributions of Linux base is Ubuntu. One of the distributions, Ubuntu. Ubuntu Linux base. Next, CentOS. Next, Reddy Hat Linux base. Okay, Reddy Hat. Yeah, this is RHEL. Okay. Next, apart from this, Fedora Linux base. Next, Linux Mint. Okay. Next, apart from this, Debian. One more Linux. Yes, definitely companies has taken this Linux open source. They have modified, released with different names like Ubuntu, CentOS, Red Hat, Fedora, Mint, Linux Mint, Debian, like this. Different names with different names they have released in the market here. Out of all of these things here, most popular one is Ubuntu and RHEL. Ubuntu and RHEL. Red Hat Enterprise Linux base. Yes, our topic is purely based on this Ubuntu and Red Hat. We are going to work with Ubuntu Linux and Red Hat. This area I am going to cover this. Okay. Yes. What is Ubuntu? What is Red Hat? Later we'll discuss about these different flavors. We are using Ubuntu Linux OS. We are using Red Hat. We are using CentOS. All these topics later we'll discuss. Okay. These are the different flavors of Linux OS. Unix flavors are, yeah, sure, different Red Hats. Yes, my job is always on Red Hat only here. I'll cover maximum with Red Hats because in real-time production environment we are going to use Red Hat only. Okay, your learning environment with Ubuntu. Yes, learning environment with Ubuntu. Next, actual production environment is with Red Hat Linux OS. Okay, yes, I am going to cover maximum Red Hat Linux OS. Don't worry. Okay, right? Yeah. So here open source. Linux from the beginning it's a open source. Because of open source, many companies taken this Linux and they have modified and released with different names like Ubuntu, CentOS, Red Hat, these things here. Okay. Yes, like Unix, Linux, both are open source. But Windows is not a open source. We cannot modify. Only Microsoft can modify the Windows OS. That is not a open source. Okay.
All
Next.
the commands are same, sir, in this Ubuntu, CentOS, that all.
Yeah, Ubuntu is a open source, but Red Hat is not a open source. Hello,
Huh?
Red Hat is not a open source. Ubuntu is a open source. Okay.
Installing
Yes,
file and arranging all are same, sir.
yeah, all
Ubuntu.
are, yeah, comments. All comments. Yes, Ubuntu is having more features than others here. If you learn Ubuntu, you can work on anywhere here. Red Hat and Ubuntu. See, Red Hat and Ubuntu both are from the same company. Same company. Okay. Yes, if you have the working experience with Ubuntu, Red Hat, you can work with other operating systems also. Yes, Red Hat and Ubuntu both are providing many number of features compared to other operating systems. Once you have the experience with Ubuntu and Red Hat, you can work with other systems also. It's very simple and easy to work with other systems. Okay. Yes, we are going to discuss about Ubuntu and Red Hat. These two things we are going to discuss. Okay. Clear? Yeah. Next. Portability. Linux is a portable operating system. Not Linux, Unix and Linux both are portable operating systems. Guess what is portability here? Portability means, see, for example, portable TV, right? In world is nowadays we are the portable TVs, right? In olden days, very big TV, right? Portability. What is the meaning of portability here? Portability means easy to carry. Yes, portability means don't think small and big. That is not the question here. Portability means easy to carry. Portability means don't think small. That is different. Portability means easy to carry. Okay. Yeah. Linux and Unix, these are portable systems here. How can you say portable here? Linux and Unix applications works with any kind of hardware. We can move from one hardware to another hardware very easily without any changes here. These are independent of hardware. Linux and Unix. Linux and Unix both are independent of hardware. These works with any kind of hardware. For example, here, Intel hardware, Intel processor, next AMD processors, next IBM machines, next high-speed machines called Spark machines. Like that, we have different kind of machines in the market here. Yes, Linux, Windows, these things works with any kind of hardware. If it is Windows application, it's Intel based. It won't work with other kind of hardware. Windows is always it's Intel dependent. It won't work with other hardwares. So Windows is not a portable. Linux and Unix both are portable. Okay, so how can you say Linux Unix portable here? Reason is these are independent of hardware. These works on any hardware. You can move from one hardware to other hardware without any changes here. So that's the reason called as portable here. Okay, here next secure. Yeah, this is most important point with Unix and Linux OS. Because of security, Because of security reasons here, Linux and Unix got this much of popularity in market here. Wherever you go, you'll be using Linux OS. In real time production environments, everyone using Linux OS because of security here. Okay, yes, that environment we'll discuss next. See, in software there are different kind of environments. So first one is learning environments. learning environments Learning environments. Second one is, yes, dev environments. Learning, dev. And next is testing environments. Fourth one is prod environment. These are different kind of environments. Okay, yes, learning, dev, testing. Yes, in this area, yes, anyways you can use, no problem. Security is not necessary, but in prod means production environments. What is production? Nothing but real time. The real time data maintaining here. Client location. The client location maintaining all the data. For example, see, India Aadhaar ID. India Aadhaar ID is to maintain that Aadhaar ID. Yes, government using two data centers. One is at Haryana, another one is Bangalore. Two locations. They are maintaining data centers. Each data center is having lot of storage capacity. Around 10,000 systems are using at each data center. Yeah, that is actually production environments where that real data using here. That is called prod environments. In that prod environment, security required. So that area using Linux OS. Okay, yes, more about this environment we'll discuss next. Tomorrow topic, learning environment, dev and test and prod. These environments tomorrow I will clear. I'll clear each and every topic here. Okay. Yes. So because of security reasons, Linux got most popularity here. Okay. So in data centers everywhere, Facebook has a very big data center. Okay. Next, Google, they have very big data center. Like that, many companies they have the big data centers. For all the data centers, they are using Linux OS because of secure ways. That is one more features of Linux OS. Next, shell scripting. Just nothing but it's a programming concepts. Writing programming is very important. Linux OS shell scripting here. Shell scripting, different roles. Yes, like a C programming. Here also some control statements are available, some use statements, while loop, next for loop, next switch case statement. Using that kind of control statements, you can start writing some programming here. That programming is nothing but shell scripting here. Yes, what is the purpose of shell scripting here? There are different roles in real time. Yes, for example, integrating different kind of jobs, you can use shell scripting for the purpose of integrating jobs. Jobs integration means, for example, there are some jobs like Oracle job and Hadoop job. Suppose Oracle backup job generating some data. That data has to pass to Hadoop job. Yes, for that purpose, between these two jobs, we can use Linux shell scripting. Using shell scripting, we can take the data from the Oracle job that can be passed to Hadoop job. So integrating different kind of technologies, we can use this shell scripting concepts. Next, apart from this, filtering data. Sometimes you have to filter data filtering, data processing purpose. Next, sometimes job scheduling. Most important in shell scripting is job scheduling in real time. Job scheduling, so date and time running some job. Suppose every last working day of the month, every 31st, maybe 30th, last working day of the month. For example, salaries crediting to your account. Salaries credited. That job has to run every last working day of the month here. That kind of job scheduling. Sometimes jobs are every Sunday running some jobs, every Monday some jobs. Okay, suppose December 31st running some jobs, Jan 1st running some jobs. Suppose on the occasions I'm running some jobs. For example, in India, Dasra festival, lot of offers. That time running some jobs. Suppose in US, Black Friday. On Black Friday running some jobs. That kind of jobs we can schedule using shell script. This is one more important features of shell scripting, right? Okay. Next one is GA, graphical user interface. Like a Windows OS, in Linux also GA facilities available. We can use GA facility also. Okay. Yes, Linux OS. Tomorrow I'll show Linux OS. Okay. Tomorrow, yes. Tomorrow definitely I'll show Linux OS. Yes. Today already time 9:20. Yes. Tomorrow, yes, I'll show Linux OS. Yes. Linux OS. For this I have to start VMware. On top of VMware, Linux is installed. Yes, it will take some time here. Minimum 10 to 15 minutes will be taken to boot the Linux OS. Tomorrow I'll show Linux OS. Okay. Yes, these are the features of Linux OS. Right? I think everyone is understanding, right? See, what are the topic till now we discussed? Everything is there in documents. Yes, it's around 100 pages documents. Just you can go through this document every day here. Yes, see, today topic. Yes, unique Linux features of Linux OS, multi-user, multitasking, open source, security, portability, programming, shell scripting, user-friendly GUI. So like this, all the features explained document. In document very clearly it's there here. So whatever topic we are discussing in the class here, so in our session, whatever topic discussing, same order it's in like the document here. So you don't worry about documentation here. Okay, I have prepared well documents. It's well prepared documents. Every command is there, including admin commands. Every topic is there. Just I will forward the document here. Not a document here. Every day there are recordings. I am recording the session here. Okay. If anyone missing session here, you can see the recording here. Okay. Just you can see recording, you can follow that. No problem here. Yes, after finishing your class, I can forward documents. Just give your all your mail IDs. I'll create one group for your all of these things. Okay. Yeah, tell me.
Some mail concept in this, the
Uh,
mail
what is your
concept.
question? Mail, yeah, mail. If you want, I will explain that also. How to send the mails from the Unix shell scripting. Yes, that concept also I'll explain. Yes, even I worked on that. Okay, sending mails using Linux shell scripting. Yes, I can explain that also. No problem. It's not an issue. I have a lot of experience in Linux base. Whatever you want, you can ask me anything. I can explain here, including admin. Okay, 80% of administration I'm going to cover this is any kind of topic, even embedded C related, whatever things related here. Any kind of doubts you can ask from Linux base. Any doubt, anytime, no problem. Right? Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Others, anything else? Yeah, guys. Yes, for today I'm concluding topic. Okay.
Yeah,
Yes, your time is.
sir. How do you share
Yeah.
recording sessions? Any share drive or sending through mail?
Yeah. I'll plan it. I'll plan with DurgaSoft. Okay.
Okay.
I'll share the recording with DurgaSoft. They will share you. Okay. I think mostly Google Drive. From Google Drive you can take it. Okay.
Okay.
To
Okay. Okay. Okay.
contact
Yeah.
you, what is the number, sir?
Yes.
For contacting you.
Contact number. Yes. Just you can take. Yes. Durga contact number is available. That Durga online contact number. 1 second. I'll give that online contact number.
If we have a doubt how to contact you, sir.
Yeah. You can contact me. My number is yes. I'm Nageswar. Yes. My number 8179 189 123, or else you can contact Durga online. Durga online. Durga online number is 888 5252627. This is Durga online. Okay, my personal number is 8179 189 123. Just you ping me in WhatsApp, I'll respond you. Yes, if you calling directly, may not be lifting. You may not be receiving that call. Maybe I'll be in the meetings in office, maybe in the work. Yes, just you ping me, I'll respond. Okay. So whenever I'm free, I'll respond you. I'll call back. Okay, just ping me in WhatsApp. This is my WhatsApp number, as well as you can call this number, but I'll call back. Just you ping me in WhatsApp. Okay. Yeah, guys, I'm stopping for today. That's all for today's session. Tomorrow we'll be entering. Yes, tomorrow first half an hour session. I'll repeat all this topic. After that, first 10 to 20 minutes, I'll repeat all the topic. After that, I'll go to new session, new topic. It means like Linux, entering into Linux base tomorrow. Right? Okay. Yes,
So
sir. I think
tomorrow is a
yes,
class or demo, sir?
8 p.m. to 9 p.m. your class. Okay. Hello.
Tomorrow class will start or demo?
Not demo. Class will be starting tomorrow. Today
Okay,
demo
okay,
completed.
okay, sir.
Yes, tomorrow I'm going to start actual class. Okay, today just explain overview. So what are the topics I'm going to cover and all things. Just overview explain here. Tomorrow I'm going to enter into Linux base. No doubts. Tomorrow no demo. Today demo completed. Yes.
Sir, if not possible for 8:30 to 9:30.
8:30 to 9:30. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that
Yeah.
will be more easy for us.
Even that's also okay. 8:30 also okay. No problem. It
Yeah.
just yeah. If all guys 8:30 is it okay?
Yeah.
All of the guys. If it is 8:30, even for me also good for me. Hello. If it is 8:30,
Okay.
then good. Yeah, for me also very good. Reason is
Yeah, it is very good for us.
I have to come from the office. Before this 8:30, I have the one more class. Yes, I'm taking C and Linux, Java and Python. These four classes I'm taking. Morning hours I'm taking Python and Java, and evening Linux and C classes I'm taking here. My office working hours morning 9 o'clock to evening 6. 9 to 6 I'll be in the office. Okay. Next I'll come to home at 6:30. So starting is 7 o'clock, 7 to 8:15 C class, and 8:30 to 9:30 I can take Linux base. No problem. It's not an issue.
Yeah,
Yeah,
8:30.
morning hours Python and Java classes. Okay. So 8:30 okay for all of you. I think.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
8:30 to 9:30. If extending, I will extend for 15 minutes, not more than that. 8:30 to 9:45 maximum, right? So tomorrow I'll start at 8:30 shortly. Yes, I am taking data structures and algorithms in C language, not in Linux base. C language, data structures and algorithms in a C language. Yes, that class is 7 to 8:15. C class is 7 to 8:15. Yes, Linux is 8:30 to 9:45. Okay. Yeah, even you completed C language, that's your wish. If you completed C language, no problem. Then data sectors you can attend, no problem. Okay, even you completed it. Yeah, sure. Data structures and algorithms, those things you can take it at 7:30. It's not 7:30, 7 to 8:15. C with data structures, C with data structures, 7 to 8:15. Linux is 8:30 to 9:45. Yes, including algorithms, data structures, including algorithms, I'm going to cover. So don't worry about including algorithms, data structures. Okay. Yeah. In their syllabus is not mentioned. I will cover. Don't worry, including algorithms like searching algorithms, sorting algorithms, including algorithms. I'll cover data structures in C language. But the timings are 7 to 8:15. Linux is 8:30 to 9:45. Right? Yeah, guys.
Any
Let us wind up. Let us wind up today.
certification for Linux, sir?
Linux certification. Huh?
Yes, sir.
What kind of certification you want from durgasoft you want, or you want to write that red hat certification?
Oh, okay. No, no, not DurgaSoft. So like Linux is now owned by Linux Foundation, right?
Yes, yes, that certification. Yeah, yeah, I can guide you how to write the certification. Next, what are the questions you'll be asking in certification? Yeah, Red Hat certification. I know that Red Hat certification. I will guide
Okay.
you. Red Hat certification.
Linux Foundation certification is not there, sir.
No, that is not there. Now, right now, we have the only Red Hat Linux certification.
Oh, okay,
It's
okay.
most popular in the market.
Oh, okay, okay.
RHEL certification.
Okay,
Sir,
okay.
sir,
Okay, Red Hat certification, I can guide you. I can guide you, even I can give the material also for certification. No problem.
Okay, okay, okay.
Right? Yeah. So let us wind up for today. Tomorrow, 8:30 to 9:45. Okay? Right? Yeah. Thank you, guys. Have a good night.
Thank you.